Okay, to wrap things up, we're just going to talk a little bit about monetizing your blog. Now, a good way to monetize it passively is to add AdSense. AdSense is one of Google's advertising programs where people basically buy space on your blog for their ads, and when somebody clicks on it, you get a portion of the advertising revenue. So if you go to Google, and then down at the bottom, you'll see advertising programs. Click on that, and then you'll see make money from your site. Click get started here. Okay, and now you need to create a Google account if you don't have one. And then you can go through the AdSense application process. I'm not going to go over that here. It's pretty straightforward as I show here. But you need to make sure you have some content on your site first. So do a good job of getting it all together and putting some content on it. Okay, now once you've applied, eventually you'll get approved. Now, to put your code on your site, you don't have to use all the tools on AdSense, go in there and get all the code and so on. There's an easier way to do it, and that is to use a plugin. Now, the plugin I'm going to show you here is the one that's worked best for me, and it's given me the most money out of AdSense of the ones I've tried. So let's go to Add New, and then let's type in here all-in-one AdSense. Okay, and you'll see all-in-one AdSense and YPN. That's the one you want to install and activate. Now this is going to place ads on your site automatically. You don't have to go messing around with any code at all. All we have to do is configure the plugin. So we go to Settings, and then we go to AdSense. Okay, and then there's some things in here. First of all, you have the network you're using. So you can have AdSense, YPN, which is the Yahoo network, or random. So you can choose from both. If you have membership to both of these or access to both, you can use random and it'll switch between the two. I'm just going to show you AdSense. Okay, AdSense ID number. This is your pub number. So all you have to do is put your pub number in there. Okay, just like this. You don't put the pub dash or any of that. You just put the numbers in. AdSense channel number. If you set up an AdSense channel in your control panel, you can put the channel in here. That just shows in your breakdown where your ad revenue came from. And then if you have a Yahoo partner ID, to put it in here in the section. Okay, so we have ad type, image, text, or both. Now I do well with text and image, and it depends on the type of blog, so you can do some research and see how it works for you. You can switch these around anytime. Square corners, slightly rounded, or very rounded. You can pick through these. Now, add formats to show. So if you choose more than one, it's going to show random formats. So this is like a big square, this one. And then we have some that go down the side, like 160 by 600 is a side ad. So you can pick some different sizes here. The ones that perform best are the rectangles. Okay, now colors. You can leave blank for the default colors. However, what you're going to want to do, if we go look at our site, let's just open this in a new tab here. You're going to want to match the color of your site for the borders and the color of your writing for the writing. So, for instance, when we go to our post here, you see that it's all the same. You're going to need to check and see you've got different colors. Now, I have a little tool. It's called a quick HTML color picker. You can do a search for that, or you can look in the style sheet. But if I click pick color and I click here, it gives me this code right here. So I can copy that, and I can go back here, and that's the color I want for my borders. Okay, so for the border, that's the color I want here. So I'm going to paste that in there. The color for the links is going to be white. So # FFFFFF. The background color is going to be the same color as the border color, and the text color is going to be white in my case. So what I'm doing here is I'm matching my ads to my site colors, and I'm going to make the color of my URL the same as my text. Number of ads to show per page, you can pick through here. Maximum of 3. Number of ads to show per post, again maximum of 3. Ad positioning random, so you can pick where you want it to go: left, right, center, top left, top right, etc. Okay, I like to leave it at random. I like to put some pixels spacing in there. Let's do 12. Now you can put code before the ad, and you can put code after the ad. If you want to put some HTML code in, you could link to pictures or whatever it is you want to do there. It allows you to do that. And if you don't want to show ads on certain pages, you can click here and it won't show them there. Okay, and then you can just let myself see the ads for testing. Don't show ads to myself to make sure you don't click on them. You can do that. And insert Google ad test is on when you're looking at your own blog, again for making sure you don't do accidental clicks. Okay, so that's all there really is to setting that up. So we're going to save the settings now. So we're on the right here. And we now have monetized our site with AdSense. Now, it's not likely to show anything when we first go in. Oh, it did. Sometimes it takes a while before it recognizes it, and you'll see that the ad is really not quite on subject. But as it crawls your site, it'll match closer to the subject matter on your site. Okay, so as you see, it's putting, this time it put 2 ads in. We have an image ad and we have a text ad here. Okay, so that's how you can monetize with AdSense. Okay, to wrap it up, let's just look at monetization using an affiliate program. Now, just as a for instance, let's go to ClickBank and let's go to the marketplace. There, you can use any affiliate program you want. I'm just showing this as an example. So there's probably nothing that's really related in here, but we'll see if we got anything on. Let's go to the search and see if it brings anything up. Okay, here we go, RV Publications. So you can have a look at the page and see if it looks like something you want to promote on your site. And then you can promote. Click Promote over here. Brings up a box like this. All you have to do is put your ID in here. Now you can sign up for a ClickBank account. It's free, and then you'll get a account nickname. You put that in here. If you want to track it, you can put a tracking ID in there and then just click Create. Okay, and then here is our affiliate link. So we can copy that. Now all we got to do is put a link section in here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go to links. We're going to go to link categories. Now right now we have something in here called blog roll. We don't want to use that. What we're going to put in here is suggested resources, or name it whatever you want. So we're just going to go with that. I'm going to add that. And then we're going to go and add a new link. And we're going to call this RV Publications, because that's the name of the product. Okay, and then we're going to put the web address in here, which is our affiliate link. And then we're going to go down to categories, and we're going to click on suggested resources. And we're going to add the link. Okay, now what we need to do is go to Appearance and Widgets. And then we need to add links. Okay, we're going to add links. I'm going to add it under my login here. And we're going to go Suggested Resources. If we have a link image, we can put it there and show a link name. Number of links, you can set that to what you want. Let's save that and close. Let's go have a look at our site now. And there's our suggested resources. On the left side, click on RV Publications, and it popped over here. Now, when we define the link, we could have, let's go back to the dashboard here. Actually, we got to go to links here. Go to all links. We can have this open in a new window. Now you could delete all these other crap links on here that we don't need. Just make sure you keep the one that you do need, which is this RV publication, but we can get rid of all the rest of these. Okay, let's edit this. Okay, and then if you roll down here a little bit, I forgot to do this. If you click under target underscore blank, it's going to open in a new window. And that's usually what you're going to want to do. You don't really want people leaving your site. Okay, so let's update. Now when we go back again, and we click on RV Publications, you'll see now it's opening up in a new window. Okay, so that's how you can easily monetize your site using both AdSense or Yahoo Publishing Network and using affiliate programs. Okay, so at this point, you know how to set up your own WordPress blog.